Hello YouTube friends, Dr. Teresa Ulrich here again. Thanks so much for joining me and continuing with our visit to Africa in 2019. Well, on the afternoon of the 25th, we headed towards Zimbabwe. So we left by car the Kasane area and then headed towards Victoria Falls. When we reached the border, we had to show our passport at a small building. But what was really interesting is after we finished our process, we literally crossed the border by just walking across and having our guides meet us in Zimbabwe. Here is our hotel, the Victoria Falls Safari Lodge, and this is where we spent the night. You can see here inside, this is the lobby area. And then inside of our bedroom, this is our bed. And once again, there is netting up to protect from insects. But again, it was winter, so we really didn't have that problem. Here's the exit or doorway from the view of the bed. And then looking in the other direction, you can see our balcony looking out onto the waterhole. We had dinner in the restaurant, or I should say lunch in the restaurant, and then the next day we had breakfast. Notice there are no windows on the outside, so you have no view that is impeded from the outside looking into the water hole. So if you had a table right next to the ledge, you could sit and enjoy any activity that was happening. For the evening, we went on a cruise on a boat. It was a dinner cruise, and we sailed on the Zambezi River. This was another opportunity to see different animals and land features. There's me and my husband once we're aboard. Here's a view of the dock from the boat. Here is the bar that was set up on the boat, and you'll see that there were plenty of servers, so we definitely were well fed and had plenty to drink. Once we were underway, you could see the shoreline, and with that, of course, we saw some animals. So in this case, we have some hippopotami yawning, and here's another really good view of a yawn. Well, because it was an evening dinner cruise, sunset was approaching, and one of the attendants showed my husband a really neat trick with photography. He held up a wine glass and showed that the sunset would invert and show up as an upside down photo. So my husband really loved that trick and made sure that he tried it. Well, we finished our evening on the cruise, and once we were finished, we went back to the hotel to get a good night's sleep as we were preparing for our big first full day in Zimbabwe. Thanks so much for joining us so far. We hope you'll continue to follow us. Please subscribe to Cowfish Pro.